Where's the brawl content, CGB? Why are there 2 videos, CGB? Look, people love their standard. They really do. So here's a little brawl like appetizer. We'll call it second breakfast. This is a second breakfast video on the CovertGoBlue channel. We are playing Tamiyo. You might have been able to tell by the title and the thumbnail. That's where a lot of people get their information. This is a mono blue counter everything deck with basically no win cons. So don't ask what it is. You clowns, I will keep. We're up against Flage, Titan of Fire's Fury. But yeah, an absolute low effort brawl video. Show you guys some fun toxic gameplay. Oh my god, that is an amazing card to draw right there. I am having fun. We could transform this now. We could transform this now. I will transform this now. Oh my gosh. So, Tamiyo Inquisitive Student. What do you need to know about this ridiculous magic card? Tamiyo Inquisitive Student, when you draw your 3rd card, turns into a planeswalker.
I will protect this library with my life.
When you -7, you draw half your deck. That's what you need to know. Now, this does have a green color identity. I am not glossing over that. I'm not ignoring that. It is what it is. But we play no green cards in the deck. This is mono blue, toxic tempo, and the idea isn't to beat the opponent down in almost any way. It's to draw half our deck and make them hate their life. That's a pretty good one. They have the Cavern of Souls. That's gonna slow us down significantly.
You're so disruptive.
I'm so disruptive. They're not disruptive. I'm disruptive. But let's get that cavern out of there. This is why you play Demolition Fields. This is why you play Field of Ruin, because Cavern of Souls is one of the most popular cards in the Brawl format. And for a good reason. People don't like how toxic we are as control mages. They really don't. They really don't. Ugh. This is going to be an honest video. If you can't handle the scoops, first of all, you're watching Brawl. What are you doing? So don't worry about it too much. Just let it be. Let it be. We're going right through it. We're taking you for an honest ride. This is... I'm doing no editing, right? That's the plan? God, who knows how this video is going to turn out. If somebody decides to rope me, we're just going to monologue. We're going to talk about things. I'm going to show you my Mesa Falcon collection. There it is. I'm going to show you the injury I sustained on my bicycle earlier today. I'll take the Band-Aid off and just gross you out. I won't do that. That's not going to happen. Mu Yanling. That is a very cheap blue planeswalker, and it usually runs a very similar toxic strategy to ours because the -8 is islands you control tap to draw a card. So they're going to be doing a lot of what we're doing. They kept their hand. This is the watershed moment. Do they have a counter? Because we have Brainstorm. We could flip this so fast. They have Strict Serenade. We get Bird. All right. It's going to have to wait, but at least we have something to pressure the opponent with. They have a Castle Vantress on turn 2. I'm not showing them my Castle Vantress. It's a secret. Bro, you just gave me that. All right. So be it. Now, do they have the guts to cast their commander? They do not. Cool, well, chill. This is going to be a game. This is what this game is going to be all about. Oh, they're missing a land drop. It's over. They're done. They lose the game right there. If they don't draw land here, they're just going to do nothing. Boom. I can scry my way to victory. Okay, they got Impulse. I'm sure they're taking a land. I would take a land. I wouldn't even think about it. We could have tried to force Tamiyo back out there, but I mean, with them missing some lands, we're just gonna cruise. Don't need a rebuke ever. Demolition Field, though, is one of the best draws we could get. Make that Castle Vantress stuff stop. They do hit their land. Let's start with a little Brainstorm. We could try to save it to flip the Tamiyo. I don't think the opponent's ever going to make that easy. Our best chance is to find Cavern of Souls. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll take my 2/2. That's cool. I appreciate that. Nuke that castle. they can do that. Do I fight? Even if I lose the fight with the memory lapse, I get to play my Tamiyo. Let's fight. I want them to draw this again. I'm cool with that. Like, just the fact that they're down here on mana puts us in a great position, but them shuffling away their tail's end to this demolition field is epic, unless they can draw it again somehow. Beautiful. Love this. Absolutely love this. What you got? Mana drain. I'll save the negate. Oh, they can't let me untap from this position. They've got to do something definitively cool here. Oh, where's your counter spells? One ring? I think not. Oh, where's my record? It's hard to remember with the scoops. The scoops in Brawl are very aggressive. That is a solid 2-0, baby. I think I'm something... I don't think... Did I lose a game with this deck? You can check out my live stream. There's a live stream with the Tamiyo in the thumbnail where I played this for an hour. I don't think I might have lost one game. It's possible I didn't lose at all. It was pretty stupid. And I don't know why this commander does not get matched against Nadu. Because really, I'm not here to be the bad guy. I'm here to be the good guy. I want to send Nadu into the Shadow Realm. That's what I want to do with Tamiyo. Little mulligans going on for Rocco, Street Chef. Exiles cards, makes food. Pretty fun token deck. Very good if you like just making a pile of stuff. That is what Rocco does well. Lots of food. Turn 1 elf. Super good. So I guess we are not playing our commander. We have to counter their commander. That's not a Cavern of Souls. They are missing a land. Sus. Conclave Mentor, a very good card.
I've read nearly the entire library.
You in the library. Just everything's about the library with this one. Oh, ho, ho, that's what they needed. Oh my goodness, though. They are really playing around the wash away. Like, they smell the wash away. We could Brain Surge here and transform. We didn't play a land, so we could hit the land. But what if they have Mana Tithe? Literally any kind of counterplay, we find ourselves in a very tough spot. So I think we just pass here. We can also try to Brain Surge on their turn or in response to something. Virtue. That's a Spell Pierce for me. We'll use the Amber in case they try to use something to get rid of Tamiyo that we don't want to counter. Unlikely, but possible. Let's see if they can fight this Rocco through. Let's go for the Tail's End. Good, that resolved. More mana efficient. Every mana will probably count the way this game is going. Oh, come on! Helping Hand! Dude, our opponent just straight up cheated. And then they're holding the Gold Hound, so they have another 1 mana spell? Jesus. What's going on? Dude! Are you kidding me right now? That was their hand? They kept a 1-lander too. They top decked 2 perfect lands in a row. That is Consuming Tide. Okay. Oh, I can't play it. No! The Amber doesn't work. Okay. Think. There's like nothing I can really do about Rocco going nuts here, is there? I have to draw a card like Consuming Tide, but in the future. So we play this and we wash away if they cast something from exile, but they hit a land, so they even play around the wash away here, which is like, come on, guys. You're scamming me right now. I hate you for it. You are absolutely scamming me. What did they just draw a removal spell? Is this how we lose a game? Oh my God. This is how we lose a game. This is what it takes. If you stacked their deck, this is what you would have done. This is, and I again hit a useless card. All right. Whoo! New opponent. That was horrid. That was disgustingly bad. Oh my God. That's how you lose. Don't ever let that happen to you. Just think, if at any point they didn't draw like an untapped land that made the right colors on the turn they needed it, I don't think that game would have been even close. Which is crazy. But, you know, 100-card deck, easy. Barely an inconvenience. Mirror, go first. We do not. So we lose? Do we lose if we go second? I think we do. So what do I have to mulligan for? Packed into nothing. Like, there's no way. I have to mulligan for a bounce spell or a witness protection type effect. If this were on the play, we'd win, but it's not. Stifle. Okay. I think we can keep these. And the Tide. Yeah, we have ways to interact with the Tamiyo Ultimate or the transformation.
Curious. I must investigate.
I do not block. Wow, they just had it. They just had it.
In the right hand, no respect for library.
We had the subdual coming up too. Well, they can't ultimate yet. Let's play the prototype. They're probably just going to play draw go anyway. And this gives us a lot of mana next turn. But I think I should have attacked, made this, played this, and then I'd have a mana up if I were more careful. They have a subdual. Sure, whatever. Whatever. Now what? How do I remove that subdual? The Consuming Tide is looking really bad. Cavern. How do I kill this? I'm probably going to bounce it with Tide. It's just a matter of time, and I don't want to do it too early. Okay. Honestly, this game was probably over a long time ago when we went second. And that is kind of where we're at in Magic right now, but we keep working on it. They did miss a land drop. Maybe we can bully them with the stifle effects. Ooh, that works too. If I go for Consuming Tide, they just keep the Tamiyo. I end up bouncing some rocks. I think we'll wait. Let's fight the fight over the ultimate here. Malcolm, kind of lame. Not really worried about Malcolm. Do all the fighting on their turn. -7. Counter target, triggered ability, or colorless spell. Got it. I stifle your Tamiyo. Again. Hey, we got there. How nice. Subdue you. Ta-da! Okay, we gotta free our own Tamiyo. What are you gonna keep? I'm gonna sack the clue in response. So what do they keep? There's an interesting game of chicken here, but I'm going to keep the signet. Like, what if I picked the Subdual, but they didn't pick the Malcolm, or like vice versa, right? Okay, let's see what they pick. Yeah, they bounce their Tamiyo, they keep their Malcolm. They can't pay for a pact. Play this Tamiyo.
I've read nearly the entire library.
Play this prototype. It takes Wizard's Retort off the page, but I think that's going to be okay. Off the option menu, you could say. I'm going to do this again. See if this works. They're probably just going to play Tamiyo, and they might even transform it again. I'm going to Spell Pierce, sure. I shouldn't have put Tamiyo back out. I'm getting circles run around me in this one. Pathetic. Draw a discard. Ugh, I gotta get my head on straight if I'm gonna play these mirrors. They're kind of tough. Let's go for a Brain Surge. Right. I guess his Kanta could get a job done. Triggered ability. That is the transformation of Tamiyo. Both of these lands are actually good. Kind of heartbreaking to put them away. The good news is we do not have to activate field. Five mana. Let's fight. They were short a counterspell not that long ago, and it looks like they're short a counterspell here. If we get the Azcanta down. Nice. We're very low on cards. Serum Snare. So frustrating. Alright, why do they proliferate this? Guess we have to at least see what we can do. That's really bad. That is really, really bad. But do they even cast anything for free with Malcolm? I'm not convinced. I'm convinced. You got it. I played like trash. Not gonna lie to you guys, but that was an interesting mirror. If you find mirrors interesting, generally speaking, I do not. So my patience is already kind of short, but there you go. Did I like any of their cards? I guess Chart a Course really clowned me. I didn't think of how powerful that is on the play to just chart a course there. Especially in the mirror. Consuming Tide's been disappointing. I think I'm cutting it. It just hasn't done anything, to be honest. What do we like about... Do we like Malcolm? Kind of like Malcolm. I also don't. I don't like going full tempo. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut the Rebuke as well. It just hasn't done anything. I did like their Consider. I think I forgot Opt and Consider are another good way to do this. That is Transform. And how many lands? Am I still on 40? I'm on 38. 39, 40. Yep, I'm on 40, but I also have a Mox Amber, which is very land-ish. So let's go down to 29 islands. Definitely drew a land too many that game. See, this is what you get in the low editing videos. You get me tweaking decks. Maybe some of you find that interesting. Let me know in the comments. Yorion! Sky Nomad. I love this. I love this card. This hand has Brain Surge and Mox Amber, so it's definitely a keep. And Stifle is so brutal to Yorion. Oh my god, so is Consigned to Memory, which didn't do anything in the last game, but only because I played badly. Oh my goodness. If we get them to exile all their stuff. Okay, so this is how it is these days, huh? Have to locate a bounce spell. They've got a Field of Ruin. I don't have a shuffle effect. I don't play fetch lands. Yeah. By the way, this is black. That's why I couldn't... The Mox Amber only makes black. That's why I couldn't Archmage's Charm. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Cavern of Souls is here. This goes back. This goes back. At least we'll hit land drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't need to play tower here, but we can get Archmage's Charm online. The opponent, I want to play the castle and try to convince them to use Field of Ruin on it to shuffle away my Sanctuary because I don't want to draw my Sanctuary yet. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Got him. They forgot. They forgot I brain surged. If I do this here, though, I actually discard to hand size. Oops. We pass. We pass. We're fine. I'm going to need my resources. I'm going to need all this nope. So are you going to play any cards that like work with Yorion or... Yeah, that counts. Negate. We can't Charm and Swan Song. Okay. Weak-minded Yorion players. They're no fans of mine. I am itching to do more Yorion gaming. So many new cards got introduced that are good in Yorion. There's the Witch Enchanter, there's the Solitude. Good stuff. I might make a video like this of Yorion, because this is just basically me doing whatever I feel like and sharing it for those who feel like having it shared. I don't know. Nicole Bolas Godpharaoh, this is almost always now the Amazonian crime deck because she plays it so much. Let's go for it. Go right at it. We might kill Tamiyo 3 times. That's basically card advantage for us. Conundrum? That does not harm us. We don't even play fetch lands. Hey, the thing that turns everything into 1/1 frogs. Love that. 1/1s are particularly good to turn things into so that our Tamiyo gets to transform. Get out of here, Relic. Divide by 0, beautiful card. Cavern of Souls, beautiful card, but I love to hide it, as you've probably figured out. And we are hiding it now. Key to the archive. To your hand. Maybe it should have been the downpour. Draw. Transform. None of those
I hope you don't mind.
are the island we're looking for.
Protect the library.
But that's okay. We're going to show them how to respect the library. Should have played the Cavern of Souls first, used it for the chart because of the protocol. But we do have memory lapse. We'll keep fighting. All the nope that we can provide. See how long our opponent can take it.
I am not defenseless.
Third time's a charm. I love protocol in the deck because you usually have a clue around, so it's basically another counter spell. Other fun ones, Wizard's Retort, which you've seen, Lofty Denial, which you haven't seen, Flare of Denial. It can be good when you have Tamiyo sitting on the battlefield unable to transform. Sometimes you need a free counter. We could have Stone Rained them right there. But Tidebinder also shuts down their commander. All right, do you have a response here? I feel like they might. But I want this game to be interesting, don't you? There you go. Off the cavern. No land drop, though.
There are more useful texts down on the surface.
Kitten? Kitten? Really? Really? With a confounding conundrum on board? That's not good. But I have Denial. And I have Downpour. I also have Subtlety. Let's just go for Subtlety. That's pretty good. And they go bottom. They do not believe in the kitten. We have a choice. We can transform the Tamiyo, or we can just chill. I think the card advantage is just going to win this game. So we're going to try tempoing them out instead of drawing half our library. Mass manipulation. Let's draw. And it doesn't, like, this can still be, does it exile? Yes, so that's a new target. So this actually does get around the mass manipulation. If it didn't exile, if it just transformed, the mass manipulation would still grab it.
This would be a boon to my research. Think before you act.
This hand, you guys. There's Bolus. Show us what you got. The opponent's like, that resolved? That's weird.
Can protect you now.
That's weird. Oh, they're thinking about it. Yeah.
I'll take what is mine.
With fire and nope, that's something else. Woo. Ah. Delightful. Could also just get back like a counter spell or something.
That's the library.
The Tidebinder keeps the Bolus from even activating it, so we are ignoring the big scary dragon. The Inner Sun. Nope. That's a card. That's a card. We're going for it now. We're almost there.
Think before you act.
All right. It would take something very impressive. Like a replicating ring. No, that's not it. Eh? Good sports. Good sports. We were doing degenerate nonsense things and everybody still had fun. But you didn't get to see me draw half the deck, did you? Four 2 isn't bad. Feel pretty bad about the mirror match. Going second in this mirror is kind of stupid. And the game I lost to Rocco is crazy. I do think I'm something like 10-2 overall with the deck, but I'm not positive. Jet Mirror. On the play. Keep. The Tamiyo Planeswalker side is pretty good against Jet Mirror. The plus keeps the little critters from hurting us as long as we can keep the commander off the board.
Focus on only one project.
Here come the elves. We ramp. We ramp. Hive? Do I give them a 2/2? No, because I don't really care about these if I transform, and I'm going to transform. So we hold this for our turn. Who first? Triggered ability or colorless spell. Not good for this matchup, I don't think. Hoi! Commandeer? We'll see if the opponent puts something epic on the stack. All right, now whenever a creature attacks us, they get a little -1/-0. If they have a red source, they can get their commander down. They do. They do. Okay, game on. We have to bounce that. And then we have 5 total mana, so we can bounce it. We can bounce it. Let's wait. I don't think they can protect it very well. I'll only have 1 mana left, though. I really do need them to commit some mana here. And I need them to not have interaction, although I guess I can Swan Song it. Come on, tap some mana for me. Come on. It's pretty good, though. Not gonna lie, that's pretty good. But this helps a lot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to protect this Tamiyo from this war boss. Triggers. Hehe. Oopsie. Defense doesn't do it.
Respect the library.
Can I counter the mentor trigger? I can, right? Let's see what happens. Oh, come on. I need this to only take 1. It all depends if they go for Jetmir. If they go for Jetmir, I have to deny it, right? Make this appear won't do it. And if I have to deny it, then I can't counter the mentor trigger. Okay. It is what it is. Oh, I could have made a bird. I need something on the stack if I'm going to do that now. Put something on the stack for me. Okay, Fable. Let's think. Ooh, I can commandeer it. Yeah? We do that. Nice. Now I have a blocker. That should be able to get Tamiyo there. Okay, the opponent attacks only with that goblin. They don't attack with the mentor. Or the war boss, rather. Which means ultimate forthcoming. They scoop. They don't want to see that ultimate. They don't want half my deck. They don't want that smoke. Wow. Yeah, that game was tense. That was fun. That was fun. I like a tough little aggro versus control match now and then, you know? It's good honest magic. Whoa, Corum the Undertaker. I have not played this. This hand is questionable. Let's try it. I am not playing Tamiyo here. I think we have to be more patient on the draw. The opponent's not going to keep a hand that doesn't remove it or do something about it. But we can catch their 2-drop with a Spell Snare, potentially. Or not. But we can play a slower game. We've got draw go. Plaza. Sure. You see him? You see him just waiting? Just waiting to hurt our Tamiyo. But I'm going to show you guys. We can take our time here. We don't have to walk into their removal. We're not an aggro deck. Do we draw? We'll just end up discarding. And is fine. So we could put out the Tamiyo and then Brain Surge to flip Tamiyo when Tamiyo gets targeted with removal. But I still think being patient forces them to be patient. I will draw. So what are they going to do? Mill 3, return a land. I'm just going to deny it. This sets us up really nicely for next turn. Got him. Got him really good on that one.
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
Let's do the thing. We have subtlety.
Mind if I take notes?
Well, we played around removal. Now we're going to see if our opponent has Planeswalker removal. We could go for Den, but we have the ability to stop the Den. Okay, nice. Let's get rid of the capture. Or the opt. The opt. We'll get rid of the opt. Hand's too good to need opt. We know what's on top. We want it where it is. Opponent scoops it up. A little too easy. Corm the Undertaker is a cool card for Commander, but in 1v1, it's a tough one. Six and 2. Getting our dailies. Whoa! Amazonian. I'm sorry. Elves versus Tamiyo. I gotta go first. I go first. All right. Oh no. How do I say sorry? I'll just say oops. Very mean deck. And she doesn't deserve it. I love Amy. She doesn't deserve it. But who does? This is why I like anonymous gameplay. I don't like knowing the people I'm up against at all. Yeah, shucks. Yeah. No turn 1 elf though, Amy? Come on now. Come on now. I'll just show you the most busted card in the game. Man, drain. I just burned the mana. I just burned the mana. That was embarrassing. Oh no. All right, well, here you go. Have a frog. Rivet. I'm just gonna swing the door open. If she can do something epic here and get in this for her content, I'm down for it. It's an aggressive play. It's not strictly wrong. It's just really aggressive.
Respect the library.
Provisioner. Make treasure. Insignificance. I frog everything. Everything is frog. Flare you? Ah, she had Vista with Provisioner. Now Provisioner is a frog, or not even a frog, just utterly insignificant. Ooh, pumps! Look at that. Yeah, okay. We got, it's not over yet.
Violence is not the answer.
We'll hold up the summary dismissal. We have divide by 0 to possibly hit the Leaf Crown Visionary. The elves are here. Bounce the visionary. Remove the bonus. Drop the dismissal. Bin. Get deeper. Draw half my deck.
But I thought knowledge was power.
Come on. I think that's a cyclonic
I know
rift.
enough to recognize this battle's over.
I think that's a cyclonic rift. There's a lot of things in my hand. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Let's see what she does. There's a pact, there's a subtlety, there's a commandeer. There's also Snapcaster Mage for the rift. Oh, it's gonna be heartbreaking. Vorinclex. I add mana to my mana pool in response. She tries to pass. She knows. She knows. There's your elf. So how much more do we go through? And she's definitely not out of it. But there's a lot of counter magic here. And this is truly going to test her stamina. Sure. Actually, it does the job. Field of Ruin. We can Snapcaster Cyclonic Rift. She is gonna make me win though. Usually this is not a problem. She is going to make me win. Which I guess I can try to draw half my deck again.
Curious.
But the plussing of Tamiyo is very good.
Investigate this scroll further.
So why not?
Tell me everything you know about this plane. Respect the library.
I mean, Amy plays it out. She's actually my kryptonite in this case. Nobody's forced me to deal lethal damage with this card except for Amy and her fans. Okay, where is my spell pierce? There's too many counters. I swear I saw one. This'll do. Okay, where's my other Frogify? There's Fading Hope. There's I'll cycle Censor, I guess. I have too many things. She's battling my entire hand.
Silence is not the answer.
I don't know. Where's my Hullbreaker Horror? I don't even have that in here. Sternly... Amy, I sternly scold you. I just have to start throwing these cards. There's too many. All Storm Giants, I can do it. I can do something. Okay, that's a commander. Where's the thing? There, I'll do that. That works. I know, I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible person. I mean, do I just have to start beating down? I'm gonna just try to draw my deck. That could be fun, right?
Respect the library.
Gotta respect the library. If I have Seagate Restoration, all right, the woodland is being shifted. Where is my stifle? Here's my stifle. I guess I should blow that up. Halfling. I will counter it. Blow up the woodland. Or at least try to. What she got? What she got? Man, I hate playing this against people I know. People I actually like. It's kind of messed up. And why would you play it at all, CGB? Silence. We go again.
I've done my research.
15
This battle
cards.
won't last much longer.
I can't even use the interface here. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, game on. No max hand size. Oh, I forgot to play a Spreading Seas. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. She's going big. I know it's down here somewhere. There it is, Fading Hope. I'm a terrible person. Ooh, the Storm Drake. What would I steal? I don't know.
I am not defenseless.
Nothing. I would steal nothing. This is my win con. I guess it's not my win con. I didn't realize I actually had to trade it. Feels kind of stupid now. But I can still Snap Rift. I'll mill you somehow. Where do you go? There you went. We go for it. Wait, I can't do what I want to do here. There we go. And on end step, I'm on 4, so I can steal the Tyrant. At least that's the master plan. I'll take an Eaten by Piranhas. And I will play my Drakey Drake. Here, Drake. Can I do the thing where in response I use it for mana? My dino. Now I'm totally got this, right? Looking around. Okay, she still has that Lair of the Hydra, and it needs to be an island.
the library.
Block me. Trade it is. I mean, at least she's enjoying some popcorn. Here's Vorinclex. Where is Essence thingy? There. Getting larger. That's an 01. She still has 4 cards in hand. Block like that. Anybody else want to come out and play? I think I'll just drop the subtlety now. Attack! It begins. Seriously, who else in the world would play this out? I'm very sorry I had to get matched with you, Amy. I don't usually need a win con. You guys can forgive me, right? I can't forgive me, it's fine. Let's go with the I spell pierce you. And she pays. And we interfere. Another threat on board. That can steal 9 cards. I could use it as a draw for. That would be something. Takes it, goes to 5. I missed lethal. World Spine Worm resolves. Aw. Let's finish it with the flyers. A little bit of class. Check out Amy's channel and the Brawl Stars series. One of the only arena players I know who is like really diligent about putting out a daily Brawl video. I mean, almost every day you get Brawl gameplay from Amy. So check her out, Amazonian on YouTube. And hey, that brings us to the end of this completely low effort, uneditable video. Let me know if you enjoyed, and if you hate me for beating up Amy, I accept. I deserve it. I'm a monster. But I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. As always, I will see you in the next one. 7-2. You're cool.